Hello, and welcome to our video on the 10 foods that can raise uric acid levels in your body. Before we begin, it is important to understand what uric acid is. Uric acid is a natural byproduct of our body's metabolic processes, forming when purines, compounds found in certain foods and produced by our cells, are broken down. While purines are essential for our DNA and RNA, the excess uric acid can lead to various health issues, including gout, a condition characterized by painful uric acid crystal deposits in the joints. Now, when it comes to why some individuals have elevated uric acid levels or are more prone to conditions like gout, there are several contributing factors. Diet plays a significant role. Consuming foods high in purines can increase uric acid production. Genetics also play a part, as some people may have genetic variations that make them more susceptible to high uric acid levels. Additionally, variations in metabolism can affect how efficiently the body breaks down and excretes uric acid. Finally, underlying medical conditions like kidney disease or metabolic syndrome can impair the body's ability to eliminate uric acid, leading to its accumulation in the bloodstream. Understanding these factors is crucial for managing uric acid levels and preventing related health problems. Before we continue, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our health tips. Now, let's explore foods that can contribute to increased uric acid levels in the body. At number 10, we have high-fat dairy. When we think about managing uric acid levels in the body, our diet plays a crucial role, and dairy products are an interesting part of this puzzle. Now, you might have heard that full-fat dairy products can lead to increased uric acid levels. This is a bit of a complex story. Uric acid is a byproduct of purine metabolism, and while purines are present in many foods, dairy products, surprisingly, might not be as big a culprit as once thought. In fact, research has shown some fascinating twists. Studies like one published in the New England Journal of Medicine suggest that dairy, even full-fat versions, could actually be associated with a lower risk of gout, a condition linked to high uric acid levels. This turns our old understanding on its head. But why then the advice to go for low-fat or non-fat dairy? Well, it's not all about the uric acid. Full-fat dairy is richer in saturated fats, and reducing saturated fat intake is good for our heart and overall health. So, when you opt for low-fat or non-fat dairy, you're not just potentially managing uric acid levels better, but you're also taking care of your heart by cutting down on those saturated fats. It's also worth noting that whether it's full-fat, low-fat, or non-fat, dairy products generally offer similar essential nutrients, like calcium and protein. So, you're not missing out on these goodies by switching to low-fat options. Moving on to our countdown is number 9, yeast-rich foods. When it comes to yeast-rich foods like bread, pastries, and other similar items, there's a specific aspect to consider. These foods, while everyday staples and often beloved for their taste and versatility, do have a role to play when it comes to increasing uric acid levels. Yeast-rich foods contain purines. However, the focus here is not about high purine levels per se, but rather on the cumulative effect these commonly consumed items can have over time. Balancing these yeast-rich foods within the broader diet becomes key. It's not about avoiding them altogether, but understanding their place and quantity in your regular eating habits. Moderation is the guiding principle, ensuring that these foods can be enjoyed without disproportionately impacting your dietary balance. So, while enjoying your favorite bread or pastry, it's just a matter of being conscious of their presence in your diet and how they fit into a well-rounded, health-conscious eating plan. It's about making informed choices that align with your overall dietary goals and health needs. Next on our list is number 8, high fructose fruits. When we think about fruits and their impact on uric acid levels, it's crucial to consider the type of sugar they contain. Fruits like apples and pears, which are delightful and nutritious, can also be high in fructose. Now, fructose is a type of sugar that, when consumed in large quantities, can influence uric acid production in the body. This becomes particularly important when we talk about fruit juices, especially those with added sugars. These drinks can significantly increase your fructose intake, thereby contributing to a rise in uric acid levels. It's a concern because, as we already know, high uric acid is linked to health issues like gout, a condition that can cause quite a bit of discomfort due to joint inflammation. So, what's the best approach here? It's all about being mindful of the sugar content in these fruits and juices. Choosing natural, unsweetened varieties of fruits and juices is a smart move. It allows you to enjoy the health benefits of these fruits while minimizing the risk of increasing uric acid levels. At number 7, we have alcohol. Alcohol, particularly certain spirits, is known to contribute to hyperuricemia, which is a condition where you have elevated levels of uric acid in the blood. This happens because many alcoholic beverages have a high purine content. And as we've discussed before, when your body processes these purines, it turns them into uric acid. This connection between alcohol consumption and increased uric acid is crucial for anyone concerned about maintaining healthy uric acid levels. Why does this matter? Well, high uric acid levels are linked to health issues, most notably gout. So it's really all about managing your alcohol intake and being mindful that the amount and type of alcohol you consume can play a big part in keeping your uric acid levels in check. This doesn't necessarily mean you have to give up alcohol entirely, but moderating your consumption can be a key step towards better health. Next on our list is number 6, processed foods. Processed foods, which are a common part of many people's diets due to their convenience, carry a particular concern when it comes to uric acid levels. These foods are often packed with additives, like artificial sweeteners and preservatives, and it's these additives that can influence our body's uric acid production. How does this happen? Well, these additives can disrupt the natural way our bodies break down and eliminate purines. When this process gets disturbed, it can lead to an increase in uric acid production. This connection between processed foods and higher uric acid levels is particularly important for those who are trying to manage or prevent hyperuricemia and its associated health issues like gout. So, what should we do? Being mindful of the consumption of processed foods is key. It's not just about reducing their intake, it's also about paying close attention to the ingredients in these foods. Many packaged and convenience foods contain these problematic additives, so making more informed choices about what we eat can make a big difference. Opting for fresh, minimally processed foods where possible, and being aware of the ingredient lists on packaged foods can help in managing uric acid levels more effectively. We're now at the halfway point of our countdown. If you're finding this information valuable, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to ring the notification bell for more updates. Next up at number 5, we have sugary drinks. This is a big one, especially considering how common these beverages are in our daily lives. The main culprit here is high fructose corn syrup, a type of sweetener that's found in a lot of sodas and other sweetened beverages. What's interesting, and a bit concerning, about high fructose corn syrup is its significant role in increasing uric acid production in the body. When we consume drinks loaded with this sweetener, we're essentially flooding our system with fructose, and this can lead to a spike in uric acid levels. It's a crucial point to consider for anyone focused on maintaining good health. We have to be aware of what we're drinking. While these sugary drinks might be tempting, understanding their potential impact on our health is important. Opting for healthier beverage choices, like water, herbal teas, or natural fruit juices without added sugars, can be a great step towards keeping those uric acid levels in check. At number 4 on our list, we're looking at beer, and in particular, dark beer. Beer, especially the darker varieties, is known to be a significant source of purines. Now, why is this important? Well, this high purine content in beer has been directly linked to an increased risk of developing gout. And for those who are managing gout or are concerned about maintaining healthy uric acid levels, understanding the impact of beer consumption is crucial. You see, it's not just about the quantity, but also the type of beer that's being consumed. Dark beers, in particular, tend to have higher purine content compared to lighter beers. So, what does this mean for beer lovers? It's about making informed choices. If you're keeping an eye on your uric acid levels or managing gout, being mindful of your beer intake, especially the darker varieties, is essential. This doesn't necessarily mean you have to cut out beer entirely, but being aware of its effects and moderating your consumption can make a big difference in managing your health. Moving to number 3 on our list, we come across certain types of seafood, specifically anchovies, sardines, mussels, and scallops. These seafood varieties are particularly rich in purines. So, what does it mean for seafood lovers? Well, you don't have to completely eliminate these items from your diet. Instead, it's about being aware of their purine content and how often you're consuming them. For those looking to manage their uric acid levels while still enjoying seafood, there are several great options that are lower in purines. Salmon, for instance, is an excellent choice. It's not just lower in purines, but it's also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are great for overall health. Trout, much like salmon, offers a good balance with its lower purine content and healthy nutrients. Cod is another lean protein source that's generally lower in purines and can be a good addition to your meals. If you're a fan of shellfish, crab and lobster can be enjoyed as well. While they should be consumed in moderation, they are typically lower in purines compared to other shellfish types. The key to these seafood options is balance. Incorporating them into a diet rich in vegetables and whole grains while ensuring proper hydration can help manage uric acid levels effectively. Remember, dietary choices are about finding the right balance that works for your health needs, and consulting with a healthcare professional for tailored advice is always a good step. Next, at number 2 on our list, we delve into red meats, including beef, lamb, and pork. These meats are widely consumed and are an integral part of many diets, but there's an important aspect to consider regarding their purine content. Red meats are known to be sources of purines, which, as we've discussed, play a role in uric acid production in the body. But this doesn't mean you need to completely cut out red meats from your diet. It's more about being mindful of the quantity and frequency of your consumption. Balancing red meat intake with other protein sources, such as poultry, fish, or plant-based proteins, can help maintain a healthy and varied diet. It's also beneficial to include plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, which can support overall health and aid in managing uric acid levels. And finally, reaching the top spot at number 1, we have organ meats, specifically liver and kidneys. These particular types of meat hold a significant position when we talk about purines and uric acid levels. Organ meats are known to be especially high in purines, which means they have a substantial impact on increasing uric acid levels in the body. Due to their high purine content, it's generally advisable to limit the intake of these meats. This doesn't mean they have to be completely off the menu, but moderation and careful consideration should guide their consumption. And there you have it, 10 foods that increase uric acid levels in the body. Understanding the relationship between certain foods and uric acid levels is key in managing and potentially reducing the risk of conditions like gout. By being informed about which foods to limit or avoid, you can make dietary choices that support your health and well-being. We hope you found this information helpful. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Your engagement and feedback mean a lot to us, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Also, consider sharing this video on social media to help others who might find this information useful. Thank you for watching, and have a healthy and happy day.